In a shocking turn of events that has sent ripples through the corridors of Buckingham Palace, a leaked letter has surfaced, igniting controversy and whispers of betrayal. This discovery has led to King Charles's unprecedented decision to ban Queen Camilla from attending a pivotal meeting with Prince William. What exactly is in this letter that has caused tectonic shifts within the royal family? Before we go deeper into what this really means for the royal family, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single update. The letter emerged from the shadows, found tucked away in an old desk within the labyrinthine corridors of the palace. Its existence was a closely guarded secret, until, by mere coincidence or perhaps fate, it fell into the hands of the unassuming yet bewildered caretaker. Its envelope was marked with an enigmatic seal, long forgotten by modern eyes, an emblem of times past carrying furtive whispers of intrigue. With trembling hands, the finder unveiled the contents, each line more revealing than the last, pointing to shadowy transactions and whispered promises cloaked by the night. The language was guarded, veiled in an elegant script, triggering questions about faithfulness and the veneer of loyalty that coats the royal facade. As the letter's cryptic contents started to unravel, shockwaves coursed through the palace, slipping into every corner where whispers collected like dust. The air was thick with speculation, as every servant traded subdued glances, their minds racing to piece together the puzzle penned by one of their own. The tension was tangible, transforming the serene ambiance of the palace into a storm of uncertainty and anxiety. This unsparing revelation threatened the sanctity of the institution, casting long, distorted shadows that danced menacingly against the walls of their ancestral home. King Charles's response was swift and unyielding, a decision reverberating through the halls. His command was firm, yet laced with an undertone of agony, a choice not without personal cost. Queen Camilla's exclusion from the crucial meeting was unprecedented, and her absence screamed louder than words. The letter's shadow loomed large, forcing her to retreat into solitude. Her world, it seemed, had been upturned with alarming ferocity, leaving her grappling with a whirlwind of emotions. Inside her heart, doubt and despair wove a tangled web, as an unbidden sense of isolation creeped in, threatening to entrap her essence. Prince William watched with cautious silence, a steady rock amidst a tidal wave of chaos. His eyes, deep with contemplation, betrayed an internal conflict as he contemplated his next move, knowing too well the precarious nature of the house of cards teetering before him. His role was one of unspoken importance, yet his stance remained measured and deliberate. He understood the delicate nature of the unfolding drama, aware that one misstep could unravel secrets further hidden in the palace's timeless foundations. As the palace walls trembled with the reverberations of the forbidden letter, another layer of intrigue was waiting to be uncovered, pulling the royal family deeper into a web of secrets. Banned from a critical meeting at an integral time, Camilla finds herself isolated, contending with the harsh glare of curiosity and suspicion. Stripped of her usual regal composure, she faces an internal battle, a royal outsider once more. Inside the palace, her every move is scrutinized, her every action questioned, but she knows something that could change everything. It is a world where whispers become roars and shadows feel as tangible as stone, the ironclad grip of solitude tightening around her heart. Her emotional turmoil is a tempest of betrayal, confusion, and anxiety. How could they exclude her who stood steadfast through the fiercest storms of royal life? The doubt creeps in, wrapping its icy fingers around her resolve. She finds herself drifting in an ocean of uncertainty, vacillating between the roles of the revered duchess and the discarded duchess consort. In the stillness of the ornate rooms, Camilla's attempts to reach King Charles underscore her desperation. Yet she is met with silence, a heavy, echoing silence that replies with no comfort, no answers. Each unanswered call, a resounding testament to her growing fears that perhaps she is not only shut out from a meeting, but from his confidence, from his affections. This silence becomes a haunting symphony, accentuating the oppressive emptiness of her gilded prison. Meanwhile, the media swarms like a pack of wolves, their speculation cutting through the palace walls, breathing fresh life into old rumors and crafting new tales of discord. Time for Camilla moves sluggishly, the weight of public scrutiny pressuring her as she feels the critical eyes of the world upon her every move. They seek more than just scandal, they seek a diva fallen from grace, a kingdom in chaos. In these moments of isolation, private conversations with Camilla's few trusted confidants become lifelines amid the tempest. These conversations are hushed, deliberate, and rife with unspoken fears and hopes. Through them, Camilla learns much about those around her, loyalties silently sworn and betrayals quietly plotted. Each word exchanged feels like a piece of a greater puzzle slipping into place, offering a fleeting glimpse of a greater yet elusive truth. Even within the royal enclave, tensions with palace staff and aides begin to coil like a tightly wound spring ready to snap. Allegiances shift like sand under a tide as each member of the court seems to pick a side in the silent war, neither admitted nor denied. Eyes once warm now glisten with the frost of detachment or worse, disdain. Yet beneath this cloak of adversarial gazes is an unexpected revelation that strikes like lightning. Camilla holds more power than she has ever realized. The realization unfurls before her, battling her dread with a newfound clarity. Suddenly, she is faced not with defeat, but with opportunity, an opportunity to wield influence from beyond the veil of invisibility, to become more than merely a quiet presence in the background. As Camilla grapples with the isolation and pressure, an unexpected ally emerges from within the royal ranks, promising to unearth hidden truths. The tide begins to turn, the potential shift in the court's balance awakening in her an emboldened spirit, a spirit that knows the stakes and is ready to confront them. For Prince William, it's not just another royal scandal, it's a pivotal moment that could define his future. Torn between duty and familial loyalty, he must navigate the treacherous waters of royal expectations and personal values. Can William uncover the truth without compromising his integrity or fracturing his family even further? In the glittering halls of the palace, where whispers cling to shadows, William stands at a crossroads. Behind the composed facade lies a storm of conflict, his unwavering duty to the crown pitted against a loyalty to his stepmother, whose reputation now hangs by the thinnest of threads. The letter, with its dark insinuations, threatens to unravel the delicate tapestry of trust woven through his life. For William, understanding the full implications of its contents is not merely a matter of personal interest, but one that could steer the tides of his anticipated reign. Every instinct presses him closer to the truth, yet each step he takes must be measured against the heavy weight of royal expectation, an expectation that none can easily dismiss. Outside the walls, the world hums with speculation, an army of eyes glued to every flicker of drama unfolding within the kingdom's golden cage. Public opinion dances on the edge of a razor, ready to tip with the sharp nudge of media frenzy. William knows too well how the thunderous echo of this tumult could reach beyond the headlines, etching real consequences into the annals of royal history. Hence, he moves in hushed silence, preparing for the gathering storm, his contemplations a meticulous mosaic of caution and resolve. Behind closed doors, preparations for the impending controversial meeting are underway, veiled in the kind of secrecy that only deepens the intrigue. And as the strains between father and son stretch taut, William embarks on a personal mission of quiet diplomacy. It's an effort to soothe jagged edges before faces meet under the steely glare of expectation. He reaches across the chasm of assumptions and missteps, seeking a semblance of understanding that promises to hold their world together. Yet amid these gentle overtures, a nagging suspicion settles in his mind. There are subtle signs, muffled echoes that suggest an unseen hand stirring the delicate mix, a puppeteer guiding the strands of fate toward an unknown narrative. As William prepares to face his father, the palace air thickens with secrets waiting to burst forth, setting the stage for an explosive confrontation. King Charles stands firm. This is more than just a leaked letter, it's a matter of trust and legacy. His decision to exclude Camilla is both a protective measure and a stark warning. With the royal family teetering on the brink of crisis, will his actions preserve his reign or catalyze its downfall? This moment marks a culmination of motives that have long simmered beneath the polished surface of the monarchy. For Charles, the choice to shield the monarchy is not merely a concern for the institution's survival, but a calculated assertion of his authority. Is it a genuine bid to safeguard the monarchy, or does it cloak the preservation of his pride and power? Shadows of past betrayals cloud his actions, each like a whisper of potential doom echoing through the halls of the castle. Behind the grandeur of palace walls, a confrontation brews. Prince William's heated words clash with the stone-cold determination of his father, Their argument, intense and raw, crackles like the harsh strike of flint against steel. Words left unspoken for years erupt now, as if the ghost of past grievances has finally found voice. In this silent testament to familial tension, the struggle is palpable, a father and son caught in a tempest of tradition and expectation, where any resolution seems to fade into a haze of bitter contention. This clash is not new. It has been building with historical undercurrents, the product of years of unspoken rivalry, misunderstood intentions, and a painfully intricate legacy that roles in history impose. As the king retreats to his inner circle of advisors, a clandestine council of trust forms within the lavish confines of his headquarters. Each face around the table reflects a gallery of loyalty, wisdom, and ambition elements that Charles must deftly balance if he is to chart a course through the stormy seas that threaten his kingdom. They delve into strategies, coded words exchanged with the precision of chess moves, each calculation aimed at preserving the fragile dignity of the crown, and officiating a clandestine push against leaks and rumors that spread like wildfire in the digital age. And yet, with every plan glimpsed, the specter of past scandals hovers like a reminder that no king is untouchable, no story of dismissal forgotten. This backdrop of scandals, some buried, others still fresh in memory, plays silently in Charles's mind, a tableau of mistakes that have haunted the throne and molded his rule. Old betrayals and alliances, each a piece of the roguery that plagues the lineage, are woven into the very foundation of his choices. The question gnaws at him: has the past truly taught him the tools to tame the tempest that brews anew? As time drips slowly towards the appointed family meeting, a gathering that promises either reconciliation or rupture, the tension escalates. With the meeting looming and secrets rising to the surface, the question remains: whose loyalty will unseat royalty? As the palace gates creak shut and their echo fades into an ominous silence, an invisible veil of secrecy cloaks the meeting underway. A room, usually reserved for opulent gatherings and illustrious celebrations, now hums with an anticipation as thick as the stone walls encasing it. Key figures, eyes simultaneously wary and determined, take their seats in an assembly that defies the very essence of royal protocol. Outside, the world holds its breath, its gaze locked onto the fortress, yearning to glimpse the ripples of decisions that might redefine history. Charles chooses this moment to unfurl his gambit, a strategic dance composed with the deft hand of experience. His opening words are calculated, each syllable sculpted to command the narrative, steering both the present company and the entire monarchy toward the future he envisions. It is a future that, in his mind, promises stability and renewed glory, a bastion against the relentless tide of change. Yet, it is tinged with shadows, for behind every assertion, a silent storm gathers. William, ever the heir with the commoner's heart, listens. His eyes betray the struggle of reconciling duty with desire. Without hesitation, and with a conviction that slices through the room's tension, he offers his counterpoints. Each argument is a challenge to the status quo, the roar of a new era clashing against time-worn traditions. His words do not merely oppose, they peel away the layers of complacency, revealing cracks in the foundation laid by generations past. From the heart of this charged dialogue, the impact of a single letter unfurls its grip. Like a specter long avoided, it dances across the table, its contents casting a pallor over countenances once assured. Family dynamics, tender and brittle, warp and reshape as truths are confronted and contextual histories challenged. Here, in this crucible of royal obligation and personal stakes, the very fibers of allegiance are tested, pulling taut the delicate weave of the familial bond. The careful equilibrium, maintained for decades, teeters on the brink of collapse. The meeting seems poised to succumb to the weight of revelations when, suddenly, the room's energy shifts. An unexpected figure steps forth, an elder of the court, an embodiment of wisdom born from decades in the royal crucible. With a voice that carries fractures of life's battles and victories, the seasoned royal council offers a perspective honed from years at the audience chamber's edges. It is a perspective unclouded by youthful idealism or the relentless pursuit of power, a balance neither faction considered, but now must heed. As the dust begins to settle from this monumental meeting, the royal family braces for the ripple effects that threaten to reach far beyond the palace gates. As the meeting concludes, the once reverberating echoes within the palace now ripple outward, capturing the world's spotlight. The corridors, once merely silent witnesses to private plots and whispered confidences, now seem alive with a new unfamiliar tension. Public interest intensifies, the streets abuzz with rumors and speculation, as familial bonds are stretched taut under the unrelenting glare of cameras. The world's fascination becomes all-consuming, as if the fate of the monarchy is tethered to each breathless publish by the media. The palace, usually a bastion of controlled narrative, finds itself beleaguered by a media frenzy unlike any before. Headlines scream of betrayal and scandal, while opinion is starkly divided. Some decry the erosion of tradition and the unraveling of the noble tapestry. Yet, others support the winds of change, whispering that perhaps the time has come for a new order. Amidst this cacophony, standing silent yet poised, is Camilla. The question looms large. Will she break her silence, stand defiantly to reclaim her narrative, or play the game as constructed, a queen consort shrouded in dignified silence? Meanwhile, the future king, William, battles with the implications for his family and his destiny. In his mind, conflicting allegiances wage war: a guardian to a family history, and a father to his own heirs' futures. Every decision he makes now not only defines him, but reshapes the monarchy's path, bending under the pressure of public scrutiny and personal dilemma. This is not a mere struggle for control, but a heart-rending grappling with legacy and identity. In the least expected quarters, an unexpected chorus of support emerges. People of influence, some from aristocratic backgrounds, extend their solidarity. It becomes a surprising twist in an already tangled affair, reframing the narrative and injecting hope into what seemed like an inevitable downfall. Perhaps, against the backdrop of tradition, there is space for progression after all. The palace machine, well rehearsed in the art of damage control, cranks into motion, issuing placating statements and carefully staged appearances. But beneath this glossy veneer, the question that no press office can answer gnaws persistently. Has the damage already etched itself too deeply? Is it too late to reverse the tide that threatens to engulf them? In the thick of this storm, Charles confronts a reflection he can no longer ignore. Questions of leadership and legacy, once comfortably deferred, now demand answers. He navigates through shadows of doubt and regret, pondering the mark he will leave upon time. What sort of tomorrow will he carve from the chaos of today? His musings drift into contemplation of his father's echoes and his son's looming future, haunted by the whisper of what could have been. As the public and personal impacts continue to unfold, an unexpected twist deepens the mystery, setting the stage for a potential resolution or further unraveling. The narrative that commenced as an unraveling of secrets and conflicts now teeters on the brink of resolution, yet the specter of further complications lies tantalizingly around the corner, daring all involved to tread carefully or risk everything. With tensions at their peak, a mysterious figure emerges, poised to reveal a connection to the letter that could rewrite royal history. The cloaked presence, known only by whispers in the corridors of power, steps forward from the shadows of obscurity. This silhouette, whose identity remains shrouded in layers of secrecy, appears to hold the key to a puzzle that has gripped both the nation and its monarchy in a relentless vice. As rumors swirl, this enigmatic character claims ties to the letter's origins, a document whose waning ink could spark a blaze capable of engulfing the entire kingdom's legacy. Delving deeper into the vaults of history, one finds that the letter does not stand alone. It is part of a long-forgotten story, woven into the very tapestry of the realm since its earliest days of sovereignty. Connections emerge, not in dusty pages, but in the lived memories of those who once held reins of unchallenged influence. These whispered truths, echoing from yesteryears, layer the current intrigue with a depth that seems to swallow whole any previous understanding. From dim-lit archives, tales of alliances and betrayals long interred return to the fore, casting new shadows over the scandal unfolding in the present. In the heart of this maelstrom stand William and Camilla, their paths now intimately entwined in pursuit of the truth. Driven by an unyielding resolve, they comb through centuries-old records, deciphering riddles left by their predecessors. United by a shared goal, yet individually compelled by different spirits of rage and redemption, they unearth a personal vendetta cunningly cloaked as a grand royal conspiracy. Every discovery nudges them closer, although often precariously, towards a truth that seems as elusive as the mists veiling the ancient castles they call home. But it's not just the whispers of animosity's past that they uncover. Rather, it's the deeply woven fabric of betrayal within which individuals once considered allies emerge now as adversaries. What starts as a search for clarity begins to unravel shocking revelations, each more unthinkable than the last. Every piece revealed is a blow to the carefully constructed narrative of the monarchy, daringly questioning the pillars upon which royal legitimacy has rested. The public, insatiable in their thirst for answers, gobble up theories spurred by these revelations. Every whisper and rumor adds kindling to the fire of public intrigue already burning in the collective consciousness. Presses churn out speculations at a feverish pace, each headline a siren call for the truth buried beneath layers of crafted history and royal deception. Fueled by this fervent clamor, investigators push forward with an urgency, knowing not only careers and reputations, but history itself hangs precariously in the balance. As revelations flood forth, the narrative shifts, revealing not just the past, but foreshadowing an uncertain future, compelling all involved to confront the legacy they will leave behind. In the aftermath of revelations, the royal family faces the daunting task of rebuilding fractured connections and trust. A pivotal moment beckons. Can this family, battered and bruised by scandal, emerge united and stronger in an ever-changing world? The path to healing starts with openness, forgiveness, and embracing a future yet to be written. The corridors of the palace, once echoing with whispers of betrayal and turmoil, now resonate with newfound resolve. Charles, the central figure in this drama, extends an olive branch to those closest to him, beginning with Camilla and William. It is a reconciliation not solely driven by necessity, but by the understanding that unity is their strongest defense against a world that scrutinizes their every move. With a heart seeking redemption, Charles approaches Camilla, their past shadows casting long, intricate patterns on the tapestry of their present. Despite the wounds of the past, they find solace in each other's strength, understanding that their journey forward is a shared one, stitched together with threads of forgiveness. Simultaneously, William stands at a crossroads, viewing the lessons etched in the royal legacy as both a beacon and a warning. The scaffold of his future leadership demands more than adherence to tradition. It requires crafting a throne built on transparency and trust. With the world watching his every step, William adapts, learning from the triumphs and mistakes of his forebears. He is an apprentice to history, yet also its master, poised to carve a distinct narrative that honors the past yet embraces innovation. Parallel to these transformations within the monarchy, Camilla emerges as a figure reborn. The weight of past controversies lingers, yet it no longer defines her. Within the palace walls, she becomes a unique and emboldened presence, challenging conventions with her own brand of influence. Her role, once shadowed by criticism, now commands respect, as she navigates the delicate dance of duty and personal conviction. In her gaze lies a vision of a monarchy that acknowledges its complexities, yet dares to evolve. But it is not only the internal dynamics that demand attention. The eyes of the nation, once skeptical and weary, seek reassurance. The royal family rallies collectively, understanding that restoring public faith is paramount. Initiatives rooted in openness and genuine engagement gradually chip away at the wall of distrust, a laborious yet crucial endeavor. Public appearances and outreach programs become the new currency. Each interaction and investment in rebuilding the monarchy's most precious asset, its relationship with the people. In closing, the transformation that sweeps through the royal family is profound, leaving in its wake transformed dynamics and a renewed vision. They stand taller, not merely as custodians of history, but as architects of the future, molded by trials into a beacon of resilience. Hope permeates their journey forward, woven intricately with the lessons of the past, forging a legacy not of perfection, but of progress. As the royal family steps cautiously forward, their lives entwined with a freshly woven tapestry of truth, the world watches, awaiting the dawn of a new royal era, a testament to the timeless cycle of fall and redemption.